Welcome back, everyone. Video number 2. Another time lapse. Finally did something that came out decent. Recorded it. And I'm going to talk about what I'm doing while I do it. It's very weird to be on a camera because you're supposed to look at the camera, not at your face. So I'm trying to do that, but then at the same time I'm wondering, how stupid do I look? But back to the topic at hand. Thank you to the 15 of you who are gonna actually watch this video. I really appreciate it. Trying to develop my art a bit more and having people actually look at it can be very encouraging. So I appreciate everyone who does that. So I'm just gonna play the video of me drawing it very fast. It actually took about 4 hours probably, but you're gonna see it in about 2.5 minutes. I know that video quality as of now is pretty horrendous in the time lapse and this, but for now I just have a Logitech webcam and a sexy little microphone right here, which is usually used for SoundCloud rap. I'm gonna get eventually a stand to hold the camera over so there's a better angle on the paper, because for now it's just jerry-rigged with a bunch of books stacked on top of each other to hold the camera. And it'll be framed better quality. But for now, it's gonna look like this. You can suck it. Enjoy. So I started out laying a little foundation on the paper and then laying out the basic shapes. Then I got the light and dark areas of the first person and then added some line work. This is a good technique in a lot of ways, but sometimes you run into issues with the positioning and proportions of the features, and then you have to go back over and move things and scooch things around a little bit, which I did have to do a lot. And then slowly the likeness comes in as you get everything into the position it's supposed to be in, getting the highlights and lowlights. Now I'm getting the clothing in there. Had a little snack. And the shadows and folds of the fabric and that kind of thing. And getting the suit, the clothing is a lot quicker than getting the face because of all the little details. So this middle one, I had to move her face up a bit to get it to closer to the picture. I had a lot of trouble with her likeness. Had to move the features around a lot, erase them and redo them. But eventually I was satisfied with how it looked. If it had been on larger paper, I would have put a lot more detail into the dress and into the hair, but it kind of becomes, it doesn't add too much to it when it's that small of a drawing. Now I'm on the 3rd or 4th session, I think, probably 2.5, 3 hours into it, starting on the last face. Same process as the first one, laying down the dark and light areas and then putting in the darker line work. You can't really tell from how fast this goes, but I was very careful to make sure the positioning and size of the 3 heads are correct compared to each other. Because you can run into issues where one person looks fine and then another person looks like they're in the foreground or just distorted, and then their clothes, for example, or the size of their body won't match the size of their head. So you have to be really careful with stuff like that. I had a lot more trouble for some reason with the clothing on this 3rd person, but after a little bit of tweaking, it came out alright, I think. And then in the end, I wound up just doing a bit of a fade from the bottom and tried to balance out the background. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Here's the final product for you. Hopefully that focused up nice. I'll throw in a picture right here as well. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed ass goddamn day. Contradiction right there. We'll get through it.